This is Time for Bed, not quite a bedtime story, spoken by Elswyth. This file will help you get a good night's sleep so that you can feel your very best every day. You should be ready for bed and have nothing to disturb you. You may be aware that during a good night's sleep, the brain goes through different stages. First, when you are awake, your brain is quite active. Your brain cells are firing and talking with each other back and forth. As a person starts to become relaxed before going to sleep, fewer brain cells on the brain are firing. The brain starts to calm down, and you start to feel more relaxed. From this stage, people usually first drift into a light sleep. Soon, people usually move into a deeper stage of sleep. Once the very slow brain activity reaches 50% or more, the person has entered the deepest stage of sleep. Then, the brain starts to become active again. Each stage of sleep seems to be important to our health. Another fact to be aware of is that people need different amounts of sleep. Another thing that's not necessarily a problem is waking up at night. We all wake up more at night during different stages in our lives. The important thing is if you're able to get back to sleep when you do wake up, and if you feel rested in the morning. So it is important to understand that it's fine to need less sleep and to wake up at night. It is also important to understand that your sleep depends on the activity in your brain. And here is what's interesting. You can control the activity in your brain using hypnosis, using the skills that you've been learning with me. What do you think is happening in your brain during the inductions that we do together and your daily deepening practice? That's right. Your brain slows down. During hypnosis and in response to hypnotic inductions, the brain starts to slow down, much like it does just before a person falls asleep. During hypnosis, the brain is not asleep. It's just in a state that's very similar to that stage just prior to falling asleep. There is much more slow activity. So to help you to get the best sleep, we're going to use the 3-2-1 technique to give you something interesting to focus your attention on and experience as your mind slows down. Pay attention. Here's how it works. First, just listen for 3 things, any 3 things that you hear. The noise of your breathing, 1. Or maybe a sound of a far-off airplane, 2. Or maybe the sound of your skin against the sheet, 3. Any 3 things at all. They can even be the same thing. Just listen for, hear, and then count 3 things. It's that simple. Next, feel 3 things. Any 3 things. The feeling of the sheet against the skin, 1. An interesting tingling sensation in the limbs, 2. Cool or maybe warm air on the face, 3. Does not matter what they are, any 3 things will do. They can be different or the same. Just feel them and count them. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to imagine and see 3 things. Allow 3 images to come into the mind. Just let them appear on their own. A rose, 1. A blue sky, 2. And some third image, doesn't matter what it is, but I always choose a beach. 3. Any 3 images. Then, after you've seen the 3rd thing, go back and hear 2 things and count them in the mind. Then feel 2 things. Then see 2 things. Then hear 1 thing. Feel 1 thing. And see 1 thing. And then start again. Hear 3 things. Feel 3 things. See 3 things. Then hear 2 things. Feel 2 things. And see 2 things. Then hear, feel, and see 1 thing. And back to 3. You can carry on with this work as I talk. As the mind is experiencing what it hears, feels, and sees, it is starting to drift to sleep. You will likely lose count, and that is fine. Just start over. Hear, feel, and see 3 things. Hear, feel, and see 2 things. Hear, feel, and see 1 thing. You can use this strategy and discover what interesting things you can experience as you drift into a deep and restful sleep. But perhaps you need a little more. Your body is resisting what your mind wants to do. Let's work together to get your body in the right state, supported and tension-free. You're so good at doing this for me. Fading. Fade now. Let's mentally picture and imagine that you're looking at the muscles and the tips of the toes of your left foot. In your imagination, just follow those muscles as they move back into the ball of the foot. In your imagination, follow those muscles as they move back into the ball of the foot, back into the arch, and all the way back into the heel. Now, turn all those muscles loose. Let them grow limp and lazy, just like a handful of loose rubber bands. Now, as the muscles begin to relax, just let your mind relax too. Let your mind drift where it will. Let your mind drift off to pleasant scenes in your imagination. And now let the relaxation move on up into the ankle now. From the ankle all the way up to the left knee, the calf muscle begins to grow loose and limp, heavy and so relaxed. All of your tensions are fading away. You are relaxing more with each easy breath you take. Begin breathing more deeply now, just as you breathe each night. When you're deep and sound in slumber, just imagine that you can see your breath as white mist coming out from your nostrils. Each and every time that you exhale this white mist, you're freeing yourself of tension and going deeper, deeper into drowsy relaxation. Now from the knee all the way to the left hip, the long thigh muscles are turning loose, easing off and just relaxing now. Now as those muscles relax, just let go a little more and gently, calmly, easily drift on over into a pleasant state of relaxation. Now let the wave of relaxation that started from the toes of your left foot just a few seconds ago, let it move over now into the toes of your right foot, back into the arch and all the way back into the heel. Turn all of those muscles loose and go deeper and deeper into relaxation. That's my good boy, settling in. And now into the ankle, the muscles let go. From the ankle, all the way up to the right knee. The calf muscles are turning loose and letting go. You're relaxing more with each easy breath you take. With each easy, easy breath, each sound that you hear. Each sound carries you deeper and deeper and sounder in sleep. From the knee all the way up to the right hip, the long thigh muscles grow limp and lazy. Now as those muscles relax, just go all the way down, deeper and deeper in drowsy slumber. Still now, held still and relaxed. You don't even move or feel disturbed as I climb into bed with you, snuggling in close, your arm automatically going over my shoulders, pulling me in tight, with my head resting on your chest. This is good. I can hear your heart beating, and we continue, both of us, to feel warm and relaxed and good. The wave of relaxation moving up through the stomach, through the solar plexus. Each muscle and nerve lets loose the tensions, relaxing. You're drifting down, we're drifting down, deeper and deeper in sleep, down deeper into hypnosis. You can smell the shampoo that's in my hair, or maybe it's the scent of that beach that we visited. It's good and warm, comforting. Up through the ribs, the muscles relax. The broad muscles of your chest. What I'm using is my pillow. Relaxes, so loose and limp. All of your tensions are fading away. Everything feels perfect. This is the best moment of the day. You're relaxing now. More with each easy beat of your heart, going deeper in drowsy relaxation. The steady beat of your heart is the music that I use to go into relaxation and sleep. Into the neck, the muscles let go, feeling all of that go and melt away. Each muscle and nerve along the spine lets loose the tension, relaxing, drifting down deeper and deeper in trance, down deeper in rest, deeper into sleep. And the wave of relaxation spreads out into the broad muscles of the back, all across the small of the back of the shoulders. Turn loose every muscle, every nerve. From the shoulders down to the elbows of both arms, relaxed and heavy. From the wrists to the fingertips, deeper and deeper you sink. Into the jaws, the muscles relax, the jaws are parting slightly, teeth not quite touching. All around the mouth, the muscles let go. Up through the nose, each nerve gives way. All around the eyes, muscles are heavy and so relaxed. Down the back of the neck, down through the temples, back around the ears. All of the muscles are loose and lazy, just like a handful of loose rubber bands. And you may now feel a pleasant tingling sensation in the tips of your toes or in your fingertips. A pleasant tingling sensation growing stronger and stronger now as your entire body is being bathed in a pleasant glow of complete and utter relaxation. Now you are completely relaxed. You can hear me breathing softly, sleeping safely and comfortably next to you. Each muscle and nerve in your body is loose and relaxed and limp, and you feel good. Now, drift deeper and deeper as every second passes. Continue to sink into a deep, deep sleep. Sleep soundly and safely. Sleep deeply and completely. Awaken at the correct time, feeling good and feeling refreshed, feeling calm and focused, smelling my perfume on you, and feel better than you felt for a long, long time. Every day in every way it gets better and better. Every day and every way it gets better and better. Now, deep, deep sleep. Deep, deep sleep.